Hello and welcome back to the shop. Today is going to be just a very quick video on pry bars, specifically this pry bar set that you're looking at right now. Ignore the Pittsburgh, that's just there for comparison. I believe this is one of the best value bang for your buck pry bar sets that you can get. So I was browsing the Harbor Freight subreddit, as I'm wont to do, and pry bars came up. Now these Pittsburgh pry bars, a lot of people have bad luck with them. They bend or they snap, which is worse. You know, you prefer to have it bend instead of just snapping, especially when it snaps at the handle. And I've not had bad luck with them. The discussion on there, I got a little bit of an education on pry bars, and I'm gonna be going into that thread on the computer with you so you can take a look and see what I learned. But this set here, Hyper Tough, a Walmart tool brand, made in the USA, and apparently they're all made by Wilde tools, so they're coming out of the Wilde factory. And there's different versions of these sets. This is like the all-in-one encompassing set that includes all the pry bars and comes with this storage rack as well. If you buy them all separately, it costs more than if you buy the entire pack of them. So that's the way I went, $90 for everything shipped to the door. And they are high quality pry bars, that's for sure. I mean, we take a look at this spot, I did notice I missed a little bit of paint there. The rest of them are all fine. So I'll just brush that off and spray a little black paint on there, good as new. But yeah, they all have striking end caps on them, which is nice. The minis don't, obviously, but all the rest of them do in here. And you get a nice set. These are some meaty, thick pry bars. The ends on them, take a look at that. Let's look at some of these other ones, get down in size. And here we got some real nice small pry bars. We got one that will allow you some extra leverage there like that. And then, yeah, you can put your flathead screwdrivers away. You don't need to use those as pry bars. Of course, we're all gonna if they're within reach, but I like that. It's nice. Let's compare the Pittsburgh to maybe its corresponding length of the Hyper Tough. Looks like this one. You can see the Hyper Tough is a little longer. The Hyper Tough has a lot more girth on her, you know. Yeah, these, I don't know if I mentioned, all made in the USA. Striking plates. So I'm assuming the bar goes all the way up to the striking plate, I would hope. And I don't think it does in the Pittsburgh. From some of the handle brakes that I've seen, I think it only goes up this far. I could be wrong on that. If you don't have a good set of pry bars, I would highly recommend picking this set up. So 8 pry bars and a rack to hold them on. Can't beat it. All right, and here we are on the Confuser looking at Reddit. Here's the post I was talking about. This guy's showing off how his Pittsburgh bent. Always better than snapping, like I said, though. That's how you want them to fail. And then the top comment here is pointing out the Hyper Tough pry bars. And then a comment under that saying they're made by Wilde tools. A couple other comments saying that they're made by Wilde tools. But if we scroll down here, this is where we get a real education on pry bars. Different companies making them for different brands like Snap-on. You can say Mayhew. This guy goes in depth on pry bars. So I'm not going to read this to you. If you want a little bit of an education on where various pry bars are made and this guy's opinion on them, either pause the video here or check the link in the description below. And take a look at my latest new toy, and you will not believe what I paid for this thing. Orange sticker, parking lot sale last week Sunday, 40% off this price. I got this thing for $163. You cannot beat that.